Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode on the KaoshKraft server. That is right, we are back after a long break, and a very long time it has been because I feel rusty as can be. My voice is a little foggy. Oh, what is that, Black Wolf? Ooh, name tag. Oh, blocks of iron. Ooh, don't touch. Don't touch. We don't steal on the KaoshKraft server, do we? We don't steal at all. No, but my voice is feeling a little rusty. I'm not feeling 100% up to recording, but I gotta do this, guys. I gotta, because this week has been so long. Has it been 2 weeks since my last video, or a week and a half, or something like that? I'm not too sure, but it's been a while since I last recorded, because I've done so much stuff. Life has been so much fun, and I will get you all informed on that in just a little bit. Can we jump up? We are stuck, so let's jump down, because that's what you do. You jump on it, you jump down. Still haven't taken all your stuff out of there, Fancy. Good for you. But we're going to have a lot to talk about. I may have made those one time on the server. Don't know what they are, though. Not a clue. But, so last episode, what did we do? It's been so long. So very long. We might have worked on the front entrance. Was that what we did? Maybe talked a little bit. Oh, I gave you guys a life lesson. That's what we did. I gave you guys a life lesson. So, not going to be any life lessons today. I know you guys really enjoyed that, so maybe in the future we'll do some more life lessons if I can think of a good one to tell you guys, because I'm still young myself, 20 years old, you know? Just don't have a lot of life lessons to give anymore. But what I do have is stories to tell of this past week, so we're going to talk about that later in this episode, because there's two things I want to talk about today. One is really fun, and one is pretty dang serious. Fancy talked about it in his last 2 or 3 episodes ago. He talked about it, and I'm just like, yes, good for you, Fancy. Finally, you bringing it up. So that is what we are going to do today when we give you guys a little chat here. I'm just gonna put back all this non-stolen material here. If you guys are wondering, I did not steal this, not at all. There we go. That answers all the questions. This was not stolen. This was all found by me, and me alone. They just happened to be in some chests that may or may not have been mine. But, you know, that's not up to us to decide. You know, not yet. We might have to go to court over it. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? But right now, I've got lots of court cases, so we're not worrying about that. We just made some free money. I mean, we found some stuff in the ground. Right. But, so today, guys, what I want to talk to you guys about is ADBLOCK. Okay, so ADBLOCK. So, what a lot of you may not realize is that little ADBLOCK app that you install on Safari, you install on Chrome or Firefox. Heck, if you still use Internet Explorer, then good on you. But, like, yeah, there's a little app called ADBLOCK. And it may seem magical for you guys. It may seem like the best thing in the absolute world. Hello, dodged you. It may seem like you guys can't go wrong when using it, right? You love every second of it. It skips all your ads. You get your YouTube videos faster. You don't have to worry about anything like that. But a lot of people don't realize is that ads is what supports us YouTubers. YouTube doesn't give us money just per se to make videos, okay? We literally survive off of ads, and ADBLOCK is just killing YouTube. And I mean, Fancy said it best, okay? So, Fancy made the comparison. You know that CTM series that we haven't done in quite a bit of time, where me and him, we just were playing a CTM map and we were uploading the videos. It costs money. That server that we are hosting, it's not sponsored. It costs money. And I mean, the idea behind it was we were going to break even from these YouTube videos, they should garner enough views and enough ad views to break even on the series. And I think it's like 12 or 13 bucks a month for the server or something like that, something that we can run completely smoothly on. And those videos, they bring in pennies, like absolute pennies, if anything. So that's just one of the few little examples when you have low viewership and low ad counts. Just to put it in perspective, guys, my possible, no, I can't say this, I can't tell you the exact, but I lost out on 2/3 of the money I could have made this past month. And this was a slow month. This was a slow month for me. I haven't gotten as many videos out as possible. But literally, ADBLOCK takes any possible earnings for me and it splits it in 2/3. Okay, so put that in picture. If you want to think, why are we doing this, right? I'm not doing this for money. Far from it. I do this because I love it. I work a separate job simply to make money. But when I do come home, I put a lot of time and effort into this, and it's honestly like I'm working 2 separate jobs. It's honestly what it's like. I don't know why I'm collecting dirt. I got lots up in there. I work 2 separate jobs. Whether you think YouTube's a job or not, it is a lot of work to do what we do. A lot of work. Trust me, it is tedious hours of everything. Editing. I mean, that WWE video I released not too long ago took me quite a bit of time to edit. I can't remember the exact time, but that was a lot of time editing. And I mean, that's not even the recording time. That's not even giving up my personal time for, like, you know what I mean? It just takes a lot of time out of your personal life. And sometimes YouTube takes priority over your personal life, which a lot of people may not agree on, especially considering when 2/3 of it, of the earnings that you receive from it, go away. So I made this comparison on Fancy's channel under a comment section. I didn't want to get into it too much, but since Fancy brought it up, people say when any YouTuber brings up the idea of money, that this is what they're doing it for, is strictly the money. No, far from it. I could care less if tomorrow I make 0 money, okay? That's, like, obviously money is a nice little perk when coming with YouTube, okay? So don't take me that I hate money, because everybody will say that, but they don't mean it. Everybody likes to be paid for something that they enjoy doing. And I put this in perspective, that if an athlete, a professional athlete, were to come around and say, hey, I don't want to make any money for playing the sport. No. How can I say this? I play a sport. I have a possibility to be paid for it. But no, I don't want to be paid for it at all. No, I love doing this. I don't want to be paid, though, for it. It's okay. Don't pay me. That's not what they're going to say. If they're really good at it, they're really good at the sport, they're going to want to be paid for it, but they're not in it just for the money. They still do it because they love it. Where did my shovel go? That's right there. Okay, never mind. They still do it, and that's a big thing. Why is that just a drop? Not too sure. So they'll still do it. They will still do it no matter what. It is what they are born to do. It is what they love to do. Hence, they will still do it. But money is a nice little sub thing for it. They will love to get paid, and if they're really good at it, they'll love to get paid lots. So the next place where I'm going with that is, what if one day all of a sudden all the people that come and watch their games found a way to not pay for the ticket to go watch them? Well, guess what? If 2/3 of the people don't pay to watch them play the sport, they're going to get 2/3 of the money that they possibly could be getting. You see where I'm going with this, right? 2/3 of the possible money that they could be earning, even though they are still watching the game and they're still enjoying the game. Because I'm assuming if you're watching this, you are enjoying this, right? You enjoy it. You enjoy watching me, right? That's why you've subscribed to me, because you enjoy it. Hence, I enjoy doing it. But when I get the full estimated earnings at the end of the month and see exactly that 2/3 of the people have ADBLOCK on, and they are enjoying my videos still, loving every second of it, they're giving it the likes, but they're not supporting me. Makes you be like, hey, you there, yeah, jerk butt. Turn your ad block off. I want to be supported. Pay for that ticket, you know? So, all I'm going to say right here, guys, is that ad block is really what's preventing me from producing more videos for you guys. It really is, because of this, I got to work a full-time job, and it does not give me much incentive to want to come home on the days that I don't want to record. I'm not saying the days I do want to record. I could care less. When I want to record and I get in a recording mood, I want to record, you know? Everything just goes backdrop. I don't do anything else. I record. But on the days I don't, what's going to be from me like saying, you know what? Why? You know? Why? And I'm not saying money would be the only incentive, just some days you don't want to go to practice, hence the sports relation that I'm doing that too. I'm a sports guy, so you know you got to understand where these sports references are coming from. If you don't want to go to practice some days, you don't, but since the coach will bench you, you have an incentive to go. My incentive would be you guys are, I don't earn anything from doing that, right? So, you know, it's just a little something in the backdrop of your head. Just consider maybe there's a little whitelist button for me, your friendly neighborhood con man. Just do a little bit of ad block, whatever, you know. Run a few ads for your boy con man, and he might be very, very happy because one day this could be his full-time job and do what he loves and just reduce what? Just increase the amount of videos that I give out to you guys. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do in my life right now. I'm taking a program that has the possibility to lead into more YouTube opportunities. It's what I want to do. YouTube is my #1 goal for a job because it doesn't feel like a job. Okay? It is a job. It's a lot of hard work, but it wouldn't feel like a job, you know? When I go to work, I'm happy, your own boss, and I want that to be. So can you guys, if just maybe even 1/3 of you who have the ad block on, just disable it on YouTube. I've disabled it. I have the app, don't get me wrong, but I disable it for YouTube because I know how it affects YouTubers, and I know how much YouTubers hate ad block with a passion. Nobody wants to talk about it because we get called sellouts, or we get called, we're only in it for the money. That's not true. Like I said before, if YouTube stopped running ads tomorrow, I would still do this. I would just not be able to do it as much as I want to, right? So basically what I'm aiming for is next summer to do YouTube full time. Next summer, by next year, 1 year from now, I do not want to go back to my job that I currently have, and I want to do a full-time YouTube. Okay, but that's not possible with 2/3 of you running ad block. So, all of you out there right now, you got that little ad block in the top right-hand corner of your browser, top left-hand corner, whatever it is. Click on the little whitelist button. Whitelist your boy Conman167 and maybe some other people, you know, Fancy Biggs, anybody else who you want to support. If you watch all their videos, give them that little support and whitelist their channel. Okay? Not saying for everything. You don't have to turn it off for YouTube. Not YouTube in general. If you only want to help out the people you want to help out, then, you know, whitelist. Okay? All right? Very, very simple. Very good. Very, very good. You ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to that little rant. Now, back to the fun stuff in life. So, this past week and a half has been very, very busy. I went to a country music festival called Boots and Hearts. You may have not have heard of it. If you're not into country music, you definitely wouldn't have heard of it. But it is basically this big thing that comes into Canada once a year, and we just party. It is a 4-day event. Yeah, 4-day event. Has some of the biggest names in country music come there each year, and we just party our faces off. So, this year, well, let me think, what do I want to do? Do I want to work on that? That's what I'll do. This year, we had lots of big names come out to it, and I finally got to see them. Oh, I was so happy. So, on the Friday, well, Thursday was Road Hammers, and I didn't go on Thursday. Yeah, the Road Hammers are just okay. I mean, I wasn't able to go, simply because I still had to work, but Road Hammers came on Thursday. That's when it started. And a lot of people said they were good. I don't doubt it, because they are all right. They got some decent songs. But, so Friday is where it started. Friday, their headliners were Justin Moore and Brad Paisley. So, I got to see this concert. What do I want? I want some of that. Cyan. Oh, do I not have any more? Oh, I do. It's in here. Okay. So, I got to see both Justin Moore and Brad Paisley, and they were both amazing. Justin Moore was actually surprisingly the better one of the two. I always thought Brad Paisley would be the better one, but you know, sometimes people surprise you, and he certainly surprised me. I was very, very shocked. But yeah, so all day Friday, I basically got home from work and just went to the concert. Then my parents drove me back later that night because I had to work the next day. So, yes, I finished working the day on, that would have been Saturday now. So I finished working on Saturday, and whoa! What? Oh, man. Oh, no! Where'd I go? Oh, no. How do I get out of here? I might just have to pillar up. So, yeah, I finished working the day on Saturday. Move all the way up to Barrie, Ontario, which is where the concert was being held. I need to place some dirt down. Barrie, Ontario, where it was being held, and I went. I listened to their music. So, after work on Saturday, I drove all the way back down, and on Saturday was Dallas Smith. You may or may not have heard of him. He's a up-and-coming star. He's actually really good. It was supposed to be Little Big Town, but they backed out for some reason. I was completely fine with Dallas Smith going because he is actually one of my favorites in the biz right now. He's so good. So yeah, Dallas Smith opened for Little Man, for a guy named Eric Church, and you guys probably have heard of him if you're into country music at all. They played a great set. It was absolutely amazing. I loved every second of it. He couldn't have put on a better show, to be quite honest. So I saw Dallas Smith and Eric Church in one night, so pretty dang good. But that was not the end of the music festival. No, not even close. On the Sunday, I got to see two awesome guys. So the Sunday, the opener band was Thomas Rhett, and then the guys that followed him, a little band called Florida Georgia Line. Yes, so Florida Georgia Line was there, and a lot of you will definitely know Florida Georgia Line. They're like a crossover country, hip-hop, whatever you want to call it, type of band, and they're absolutely amazing. Oh, why'd I go down? Absolutely amazing, but the scary thing is that on top of the stage, a guy at the music festival, he was either just looking for attention or he was actually nuts. So the stage must have been, oh, I don't know, maybe 80 to 100 feet tall. Does that sound about right? Maybe even taller. I'm not too sure. Maybe meters? I don't know. It was a very, very tall stage, and this guy climbed up the side of it, completely unharnessed. It is not planned. Well, it may have been planned from him. I have no idea. But not planned by the concert. And he climbed the side of it, and he dangled off the edge of the roof of this huge concert thing, like 100 feet in the air, 100 meters. No, definitely not 100 meters, because that's 300 feet in the air. So probably 100 feet, somewhere that. 100 feet high in the air, and he dangled off the side. Was dangling his feet, standing there with one foot, and he looked like he was about to jump. Luckily, thank God, they managed to get him down, because the last thing I wanted to see is someone jump to their death at a music festival. I mean, no one needs to do that. No one needs to take their own life. It's just stupid. So whether he was actually suicidal or whether he was just looking for attention or a quick way to jail, I have no idea. But he certainly got taken down, thank God, but it stalled the concert for about a half hour. 1.5 hour, and that meant that it took a half hour away from the performance. They weren't able to go late, so Florida Georgia Line unfortunately only got 50 minutes. 50 minutes, and that was not nearly enough to get all their good songs out, so we felt a little gypped from their concert. So the only reason they were not my favorite at the concert was because they did not play their enough of their big songs. Their concert felt rushed, and it was just, it was disappointing for Florida Georgia Line, to say the least. But Dallas Smith was my absolute favorite, and guys, I really want you, if you haven't heard of Dallas Smith, look him up if you're into country music whatsoever. He's like a crossover almost of rock and country and a little bit of pop in there. So you guys may like him. You may like him. I don't know. If you like country music, then give this a shot. But guys, anyways, I think that is going to be all our time for today. I know we talked a little bit. We haven't really done much. Next episode, I'm really going to work on getting some more work done. Just because I'm getting right back into the routine of doing things here. Hopefully I can keep up with some daily videos, get back to doing that. I've been saying that for the last little bit, but everything in the summer is pretty much over. Now we don't have much left to plan or to do. So I think I should be good for the rest of the summer to do some more videos, though. And some live streams will be returning, especially once we get back to school. Those things will be almost on the daily. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please remember to leave a big thumbs up. Help out your boy Conman by taking that ad block off. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Check out all the members on the server. And until next time, guys, I will see you again. That was a terrible way to end it. Bye-bye. No, you don't. No, you don't. No. Get out of here. Oh, that was over my head. Ah, these guys, they're running into me because I'm in the way. No, we don't. Look at that. That was a great save on my part. That was all me. That one was officially all me. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Nuh-uh. Nope, I kind of missed it. Maybe missed that little shot. No.